Good afternoon, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, June 25th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. So I guess you can call today a little bit of consolidation, ugly B shapes if you want to look at them that way, right? What was accomplished today? Well, we have an all-time high in NQ and triple Qs today. ES fails to get the all-time high, but we're still up. We took back some of the single prints, but we held one set. NQ never even got near their single prints. So the bulls still have to be happy if this was just a consolidation day. Now, righty comes back into balance. They take out yesterday's low, but they held the gap from yesterday. It's a two-day balance. Okay? They got close to the 200 and now initially backed off yesterday and again today. Obviously, they got to get acceptance above that 200 if they ever plan on making all-time highs. Now, I know people are going to be screaming excess at NQ's highs. It is definitely excess right now. It was definitely excess for the intraday, right? As we came in, never got back up there again. However, I don't want to start banging the drum that it's excess at the all-time high and it's over. And the reason for that is we still haven't made an all-time high in the NASDAQ composite. Okay? ES is so close to their all-time high, I'd be surprised if we don't get it. Well, if ES goes and gets their all-time high, NQ is going to take back that excess, right? So definitely something to keep an eye on. But for people who've been getting crushed on the short side, that's their right now life preserver, they think. Now, some people, as a swing trade, and we discussed this in the room, maybe have taken a short. If they feel we're going to get some kind of a pullback, maybe they're short. And we were talking about this. Maybe you're short and a half back in NQ, and you're willing to take a lot of heat because you're looking for maybe a $10 pullback. That's possible. So maybe some swing traders will do that. But again, I wouldn't bet the house on it that excess holds. Okay? So NQ all-time high. We're still up on the monthly, daily for ES and NQ. The weeklies are all balanced for the three of us with potential outside weeks up and outside weeks down. We still have 2 days to trade to see what happens. It was a good day today. It was a quiet day. And by the way, today's range in SPY was the 8th smallest of the year. So even with that, though, there was some opportunities. I was long early, short midday, and at the end. So I took a long. I got the overnight high in ES. Not ES, I'm sorry. In NQ. So A period is a very good period. I got the overnight high. I longed the turnover, which pushed up, and I had ebb and flow trades. So a nice A period. B period, I was long when it pulled back against the opening and the 144 the first time. Okay? Once it got below that, that game was over. I missed getting A's low. I did miss it, unfortunately, which ticked me off. But I did nothing in C, but D period, I had two nice shorts. One to get the IB low and one to get the gap fill. I was short in E period because we were one time framing down. We did attempt to go trend down, and they failed. So I did well in E on that. What I did in F is when we made a new low on the day, though, I longed it. I'm like, they failed to hold trend earlier. Don't think they're going to try again. And they didn't, at least at that point. So I did well on that in F. And then in H period, I got almost top ticked the afternoon rally high at that point. We lost the afternoon rally high late in the day in M. But at that time, it was still holding. Ticked that for a short, and in an I period, which I was shorting some ebb and flow shorts because the market was attempting to still push lower at that time. So it was a really good day. We saw the market very well. Again, if you're a bull, you're comfortable right now because they're still controlling the action. Okay? This isn't even a true consolidation because we're still up. However, one thing to notice, and we talked about this in the room, look how comfortable in ES buyers and sellers were between 43 and 50. Yesterday's volume POC and POC, the overnight POC, and today's volume POC and 8 wide. So for now, that level is fair for both players. We'll see how we get away from that. And then on the chart, just quickly. So here's ES, up on the daily, one time frame it up for 2 days. Gap is our main focus below. And triple Qs, finally up. Remember I said, look, oh, that's NQ. Remember I said yesterday, I don't go bare bull. So we went bare balance, even with the gap. I said, all we have to do is take out today's high. And we did. So guess what? You're bull. That's it. Volume, a little bit below average in Qs right now. And in SPY. Higher prices choking off volume? We shall see. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening. And we'll speak prior to the opening.